Hey guys, so last time I didn't take my nap, so I was sleepy. This time I took my nap, and I'm still sleepy. It's never good with me, huh? No, I'm not. I'm waking up slowly but surely. I'm getting there. But I had I'm trying to figure out if I had any interesting dreams lately, because I know you guys dig it sometimes. But no, I can't come up with anything. I did have a funny one right before I woke up from my nap today, where usually at my place, Felix has like this little beanbag chair that's his. He owns it. He took it. He's like, this is mine. And I was like, okay. Because, you know, when a cat takes something, it's like, okay. So he made it his, and he's sleeping in there all the time. And then Oscar has the couch, the bed, whatever, next to the chair. So I was at my place in my dream, and my brother comes in very determined. I was just kind of sitting there, just chilling, and my brother comes in and takes Felix's beanbag and then, you know, arranges it, like fluffs it, and then he places Felix on it, and then he's like, done. That's how you do it. And I'm like, what just happened? Why did that happen in that way? And he's like, well, he needs his sleep. And I'm like, okay, then what about Oscar? And then he's like, he's next. And then the alarm sounds and wakes me the hell up. And then I snooze. I don't usually snooze, especially after a nap. The morning time I snooze the alarm sometimes, but after a nap I almost never snooze. And I'm like, this is gonna go on snooze because I need to see what the hell my brother's doing in there. And I couldn't really go back to sleep because it was too warm, and yeah, the snooze failed. So yeah, that's I don't know what the hell happened there, where apparently the boys needed sleep and my brother took care of it. But my dreams and their messed up meanings. But yeah, that's it. That's all. Now we can get to the reading, because I have nothing more to say, I think. Here we go again. No, the reading. Weekend energy check-ins. January is moving really slow, according to my timing of how things are moving. For me, it's moving very, very slow. It's almost standing still. It was a fast ride up to January, and now January is like, I'm here to stay. And I'm like, okay. I feel like I've been in January for a year. But mid-January, what is it? Yeah, something, yeah. Kind of, whatever. January. I'm gonna be in probably April, and I'm gonna still feel like I'm in January. Current energy check-ins for this weekend, for this upcoming weekend. I'm gonna go through each sign individually. The order is, hold on, my words are still waking up. The order is based on elements, so earth signs, fire signs, air signs, and water signs. Whatever comes out, so no clarification for Friday videos. So it's going to be very short, very to the point, you know. We're not going to waste too much time on each sign, just enough for everyone. And then I'll be pulling some cards from the universe for each of you. And I'll be looking at into it like that, where you're at in regards to this energy that is attached to you, that you're attached to, and it could be anyone and anything. So don't get stuck. Do not get stuck in readings in general. Do not get stuck in energies like it has to be this person. Just because you're thinking about them intensely doesn't mean that your energy is attached to that one person that you're at times possibly obsessing about. So it could be anybody and anything. It could be an energy of a job, a school situation, a family dynamic situation. Could be anything. So where you're at in regards to this energy, where this energy is at in regards to you, where the connected energy is at, and then I'll be pulling those cards from the universe for each of you. Sun, moon, rising are welcomed. I'm not fixated on you have to be a sun sign to watch this, or you have to be, you know, your Mercury has to be in that sign to, no. screw that. It's for everybody that's watching this and is looking for a message. Usually the messages find you. You don't necessarily have to be looking for them. And one little favor that I need to ask some of you, the majority of you are very, I appreciate you all, and I love you guys for being here, for watching this. One little favor for a very little section of you guys. Do not take this so personal as to think I'm speaking to you directly when, you know, chances are we don't even know each other. There's some out there that are not even thinking but obsessing about the fact that they're tied up to my energy, that it's really, and I'm not talking about those people that say, oh, I feel like you're speaking to me, because, you know, a lot of people are, I even feel that when I watch other readers, or, you know, when I interact with other people. So that's quite normal. When you develop a little bit of obsession, thinking that I know exactly what you're doing, and, you know, and that we're attached, and that for sure my energy is that of yours, and you know, just be your own person, be your own. Nobody's attached to my energy, first of all. It's pretty well guarded. I know how to do that. I've got my own bubble of protection. So try to you know, be your own person, and try to really not look outside of yourself. My readings are made to point you towards yourself. Hopefully that's what comes out, because we all have the answers for our own situation, because we're, you know, separated by unique characteristics. So I can't have your answers, everybody's answers, nor can anybody else but you. So yeah, I wanted to address that a little bit. Not that it's, I mean, again, I have my own protection against any kind of energy that's sent my way, negative. And it's for your own sake that you don't take it into that direction of, you allied with my ex and you did this and you did that, and I don't even know your ex, you know. Chances are, pretty big chances, I don't even know your ex, your future, your present, your whatever situation you got going on. So I think that's enough talk. Did I go over everything in the I think so. I mean, by now you would know. For the new people, I'm sure you'll catch on. Thank you all again for participating, for joining, for subscribing, for liking, for commenting on the Friday videos only. The reason I don't keep them open, all of them, is because I can't keep up, and I want to keep up with each of you to see what you guys are saying. And I am reading all of the comments. Sometimes I respond, sometimes no, depending on what's going on this side of the fence. But that's it, right? I think we're good to go. Earth signs, Capricorn. Cappy. Alright, on your side you get the Magician, the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles. There's an energy here of wanting to work on yourself. It's like building up on this energy of self-stability, self-reliance, self-everything, basically. And there's no trace of, oh, because I'm selfish. No. Actually, it's that path of, I gotta do this for myself. You're in that train of self, basically. And you're working intensely to gain that stability and to create your own life. And it's manifesting like crazy. It's working out. So I don't know what you're doing, but keep on doing it. For whoever or whatever is attached to you here, they get the Ten of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, the Tower. Happiness is coming your way. and it's approaching you slowly but surely. There's a slow pace to it, but it's coming your way, and I feel like when it's gonna get to you, things are gonna go crazy because you're probably not gonna expect it. You know how it is, and why it's coming in as a surprise and unexpected for you, because you're focused on your own thing, and then something else happens that kind of pulls you into another energy of happiness. It's like a reward of some sort from the universe is coming your way, and you're like, oh, wait a minute, I forgot I even asked for this, kind of thing, you know? So I kind of see it hitting you like a surprise when it does reach you. On the connection side, the Page of Swords, the Strength card, the Queen of Cups, mutual love. On your part, I feel like when this is going to come, which might present itself in the form of a person, in the form of a job, in the form of whatever makes you happy, right? When this presents itself, you're going to take small steps here. You're going to be like, oh my God, I have to gain the courage to approach this because there's beautiful energy at stake. You know, there's love here showing up. Nice. Let's see what the universe has for you. The Six of Swords, the Hierophant, the Justice. Well, to be honest, the energy of divorce shows up here, or of you leaving something, someone, something, basically a marriage or a commitment behind, if this is you. It's popping up pretty clear here of you walking away from something long-term here. Now, I don't know why that's coming up. It could be that you left a situation 10 years ago, but it might be popping in as an energy that kind of either contributed to you being in this position of I gotta get my own shit together, or it could be that for some of you, you're in the middle of that, or it just happened. I don't know why, but it showed up in here. More as a kind of tied up to the energy that you're experiencing right now. So again, not really sure why, but the universe wanted for me to see Cappy has just left the building, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna tell Cappy then. That's it, Cappy. Moving on to Taurus. On your side, you get the Nine of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Strength card. An energy of reconciliation is showing up here on your side, but you're kind of rejecting it, so it could be that you may be thinking of coming back together with somebody, or bringing something back together, or, you know, this energy of glued back basically appears here, and you're kind of pushing it away. Again, it could be that at night when you're just you and you, these feelings come over, and it's like, oh, I don't want to be feeling that. That doesn't mean you won't be feeling them, but I see you kind of being against that it's shown up. I don't necessarily see you taking any kind of action, just kind of being against feeling that, which again, it's not going to make those feelings go away, but you do whatever you got to do, whatever you feel inclined to do. For whoever, whatever is attached to you here, the Knight of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Queen of Cups. This person is gone and is still going through a lot of healing. And not only that, the more they stay in this energy of healing, the more they open up their heart. There's definitely love on their side, towards you, towards their, it's like they're in this energy of sending out love in the world, basically, but towards you, definitely an open heart here, because this is them, how they're dealing through this healing, just opening up more and more to their environment, to their people, to you, to everything, everyone, basically. For the connection, the 8 of Wands, the Death card, the Justice card. There's, by the looks of it, there's no communication here between the two of you. But somebody wants to repair that aspect, you know. There needs to be something happening here, which is not necessarily happening because, again, I see communication not happening and something needs to happen. The universe is like, well, okay, it's not happening, but something's got to give. I don't know what, because I'm not clarifying. But let's see what the universe has. Four of Swords, Six of Swords, the Fool. Somebody needs healing here. Your person is already going through healing. It could be you. There's an energy here of, should I stay or should I go? There's not really, this is the should I go energy. This is the I really want to take a chance energy. So they're pretty much not really opposite, not really at the extremes, because this is very impulsive, very like, this is what I'm feeling. I feel like I just want to jump on this thing, right? And then this is the energy of, well, but I'm not going to do it. So somebody's really not listening to how they truly feel. Could be you. I don't know. But somebody really needs to pay attention to that and heal that aspect. By the looks of it, it's showing that it's you, basically. Because you're feeling this energy that you're against at the same time. So could be the other person. So that's it. That is it, Taurus. Moving on to Virgo. On your side, you get the Knight of Swords, the Magician, the Eight of Pentacles. You want to take action towards something or someone. You want to make things work here in a situation. And I feel like things are working. You're manifesting some sort of a, I want for things to work out in this particular situation. And not only are you manifesting, your energy is directed towards that, which is actually a good sign where it's showing me that not only are you thinking about it, but doing something about it also. I'm not sure what it is. It could be work. It could be a person. No idea. On their side, they get the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the King of Cups. There's a lot of love on this person's side. It's like they're trying to keep things together here. They're trying to keep things balanced, but for some reason, something that happened here between the two of you is not really allowing them to keep those things in that balanced place for now. However, given that they have a lot of emotions here, they might actually be able to succeed this balance that they're seeking with you. For the connection, interesting energies, the Temperance, the Empress, and the King of Wands. This is a beautiful connection between the two of you, and somebody, it's very transformative. It's helping either you or them to grow. This connection is helping one of you, if not the both of you, to really grow and achieve that potential of self-empowerment, basically. And I feel like it comes first from one, and then they pull the other one with them along, basically. So it's kind of like you're helping each other grow, you know? It's very beautiful energy, the connected one. Let's see what the universe has. Knight of Cups, Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles. All right. Definitely love at stake, but it's like whenever there's conflict between the two of you, I feel like it's happening because of someone's fear of abandonment. Either you or them are experiencing that kind of fear that you're gonna lose this completely, that they're gonna leave me, that oh my god, what's gonna happen, someone's gonna leave me forever, so let's create conflict. People do that without even knowing. Most people do that without even knowing that they're starting some sort of something just to prove themselves right, you know, their ego right. Like, I was right, they were gonna leave me, I was right, I told myself that. Okay, make yourself right then. But again, I do see a lot of love. I do see a lot of love between the two of you being exchanged. You're not showing much love on your side. However, I feel like it's there. You could be the one that's in this fear, given that your access to your emotions comes more from your mind than your heart at this time. But be mindful of this fear here. You know, when you create some sort of commotion, if that's you, it might be because you're fearful that you're going to lose this and you want to prove yourself right, that you're right to be fearful. Told you so. They don't love me because they want to fight with me. Okay. And we all do that. It goes at a very deep level where we don't even understand we're doing that. If you were to think about it, it's like it doesn't even make sense. And I know it doesn't, but we do it. Moving on to fire signs, Aries. Aries. All right, Nine of Wands, Five of Cups, Eight of Wands. Aries, you want to talk to somebody here. The problem is you're coming from a very defensive place, which is telling me that you might want to go at them and tell them a thing or two. There's a hurt place here that you're coming from. Something that hurt you. And from that, you're creating space, you're creating distance, you're creating a barrier between you and this person. But at the same time, you want to tell them what you think about it all. Not what you feel, what you think about it. And when you're coming from that place, you might be looking to tell them a thing or two, you know. For them, they get the Three of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Fool. This person is kind of looking like they're waiting for the right time to approach you. They might be knowing you're after them to attack them verbally. Because that's how it shows up. Because, I mean, I know you're coming from a hurt place here. And because of that, you might be defensive and not even realize that in this communication that you're seeking would be to tell them something. And they might be waiting for you to cool down, or, you know, they definitely want this with you. There's an openness for wanting something with you here. However, I see a sense of waiting on their side, either for you to cool down or for something, I don't know, to approach you, for the right time to approach you. For the connection, you get the Page of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Cups. See, that's you, and I feel like you may be looking at other options around this connection, like that have nothing to do with this connection, but you're not interested. You're kind of saying no to those. It's half-hearted, no. It's kind of like you're looking in that direction of those options, not really going there right now, but keeping them kind of open there. You know, if that's you, that could be them, of course. Roles can be reversed here. Let me see what the universe has here for this situation. Two of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. All right, so this, I feel like this situation here, whatever you got going on, I feel like it's still kind of in an energy of working out, working towards something good, something stable, something beautiful. As long as you two don't forget about how you feel about one another, you know, because I don't see emotions here on neither of your sides. You're either in that place of being a little bit pissed off at one another, and then you forget you even love this person. But I do see this working out again, as long as you don't forget about your emotions in this. Both of you, not only you, both. But yeah, that's it. Moving on to Leo. All right, on your side, you get the Hierophant, the Lovers, the Fool. Wow. Major Arcanas. All the way, baby. Yeah, good ass energy you got going on here. There's an energy that you're giving towards a very powerful connection you've got going on with somebody. It's could be that highly spiritual connection that's showing up for you. And you're giving to this energy, to this connection in one way or another, energetically, physically, I don't know how, but your energy is towards it at this time, is open towards it. For this other half, you get the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. This person feels love here, but they do not want to feel it. You know, they're not letting this love go. They can't let this love go towards you. However, they can say no to it. They do have free will. So they can say, well, unless they lie to themselves, they can actually say, I don't love you, Leo, but it shows up here that they do. But they can't say to themselves, I don't want to love you. Which to me, it's kind of like, what? But, you know, people have free will. For the connection, you get the King of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Six of Cups. Somebody wants to take action here, but what's standing in their way could be another connection. That could be coming from you, coming from them, coming from the both of you. I have no idea. There's a soulmate connection at stake here that's shown up. That's kind of showing me that it's another situation outside of this. And somebody, even though has the determination to do something about this situation, they may be tied up to something else at this time. Let's see what the universe has. Three of Wands, Eight of Wands, Four of Wands. Lots of wands. That's your element, Leo. Long-awaited communication might be happening here about some sort of a commitment. It seems like, you know, it's kind of been waiting to happen for quite some time about something. A commitment. And that's it. Because I can't clarify and I don't know more. That's all that it shows me. So no point in me trying to find other, no, because there's no other. This is what's showing up. All right, that's it, Leo. Moving on to Saggy, Tom and Jerry, aka Romeo and Juliet. The new and improved, I hope, Romeo and Juliet. Come on. Talk to me. Talk to me, Romeo. It's raining again. Man, it felt so good to take a nap during rain. Whew. My favorite time to take naps. Let's see. Wow, the Magician is the theme for today's reading, which I like. On your side, you get the Seven of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Three of Swords. You're trying to make something work despite the fact that you're feeling hurt in this situation. So let's say there's a wound, there's something that created some pain for you. And, okay, yeah, I give it to you, you want to make it work still, but at the same time, how do you address this pain? How do you heal this pain through this? Let's move on. Are you trying to, you know, sweep it under the rug, or are you looking at it and trying to heal it? Because I see you wanting to make something work, but like this, hanging on to something like this, a little bit of pain. I hope you're not planning to take that with you, you know, to the next chapter that you're heading towards or trying to head towards. Not like that. At least healed, yeah, it's yours. You got to take it with you, but healed. On their side, they get the Judgment, Nine of Cups, Hierophant. Beautiful energy of commitment here on their side. Commitment, happiness, to you. Now, I don't know what the hell is going on physically for you, for them, for whoever. This person feels a bond to you, a commitment of some sort. You may not even be married. This person feels like you are, right? And it makes them happy. They're going through a change. They're going through some sort of aha moments, revelations about this, epiphanies, about this connection with you, right? For the connection, you get the Three of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. There is an energy of really, really new and slow beginning between the two of you. In terms of, I do see it coming together in love. However, things are moving pretty slow, and it's looking like they're starting from that place of, let's build this trust. Let's, you know, let's call it friendship at first. Let's see where it goes, kind of thing. So there's this energy of taking it pretty slow right now. Let's see what the universe has. The Death card, the Two of Swords, the Two of Cups. All right, confusion. Confusion is starting to really go away, basically. You're putting this confusion aside. It's like, what do I want out of this? What matters out of this? And it's the love that the two of you share. And I feel like you may have been confused for a very long time, or still are, but it's kind of gonna go away once you start realizing how you truly feel. There's nothing to be confused about. You'll know what to do next. So, that's it. Moving on to air signs, Libra. On your side, you get the King of Wands, the Strength card, the Five of Swords. The King of Wands and the Strength card represent together, like when I first took a glimpse at them, I'm like, this is Libra's person. And I'm getting this kind of energy from those cards is you see this person in that light of, oh my God, this person, there's nobody like them, they're the most beautiful, the most so it's either that you're putting them up there on a pedestal, or, which there's nothing wrong with that, of course. I do see this Five of Swords kind of hanging in there, you know, at the bottom, like, Libra, you might want to consider that. Are you sure that that's them, or is that your perception of them? Are they really that, you know, that you see as being beautiful, charming, and do you see a reality, or do you see your perception of it all? That's all that this card is here to announce to you. Because for some reason, I'm kind of seeing you pushing them into that direction of they're the best. And I'm not saying they're not, but I mean, yeah, no, they're not. Nobody's the best. But you know what I mean? You might be pushing it in terms of how you see them, not how they truly are, you know? For them, they get the Hermit, the Six of Wands, the Empress. Oh, they definitely have you in their thoughts, in their heart, in their everything. And whenever they go deep down within themselves, they have this sense of Libra is mine and only mine kind of thing. Not that they own you or anything, but it's like you're tattooed in their heart, and they know that. They know they can't escape you. But they have to be real with themselves. And for that, they have to go deep within. And whenever they do that, they recognize this aspect of the two of you belonging together, basically. For the connection, you get the King of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Swords. Somebody wants to take action here, but it kind of comes in that energy. For the name of love, I'm going to go do it. I kind of feel like it's them. Because it's all swords, and, you know, I see these outfits in all ancient times, and it's like, for the name of love, I'm going to go do it. Sorry, it shows up like that. But again, love is here at stake. Interesting reading. Let's see what the universe has. So far, so good. The Hangman, the Nine of Cups, the Seven of Swords. Somebody's putting on hold their own happiness here. Who is this? I'm kind of seeing the both of you wanting this. Now, physically, it could be that, you know, neither of you are facing each other, one another. You know, you could be walking away from one another, even if you carry these emotions towards one another. But it seems like by turning your back from this, you're turning your back to your own happiness, basically. Somebody's not acting upon happiness. Or even maybe saying no to happiness. Because, again, in the connection, it shows up that in the name of love, somebody's going to take action. The other person might be saying, like, oh, no, thank you. And they do feel this happiness, but don't give me any more plot twists here. Because this was so romantic and all. And then the universe said, yeah, but the other person is going to be like, nah. All right, Libra, moving on to Aquarius. Felix right now is sleeping in his chair where my brother put him in my dream. God, what a weird ass dream. And Oscar is brushing off the chair, and Felix is now playing with him. And see, because my brother didn't get to put Oscar in his sleeping place. That's fine. Let's see, Aquarius, a lot of grounded energy, a lot of earth energy showing up in your reading today. On your side, you get the King of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. So by the looks of it, what makes you happy at this time in particular would be your material world. And I'm not saying, oh my God, I'm chasing money and I'm the happiest ever. It could be that too, but I'm not seeing it necessarily like that. Your focus could be on this aspect though at this time. You know, whatever's happening here, whatever is bringing in good results in this department of material, it's making you feel happy. So I'm not sure if your focus right now is anything other than that. For whatever or whoever is connected to you here, the Seven of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Empress. I don't know what this energy is or who it is, but they definitely have a sense of working together with you in terms of, oh my God, it's growing. This energy between the two of us is growing, this connection or whatever it is, right? So it's like I see your energy being put into another energy, and that energy kind of gives back, kind of responds into, yep, let's do this together kind of thing. For the connected energies, the Temperance, the Ten of Pentacles, the Star. You're either on this path or goal of, I need to create this financial stability for myself, and I'm kind of looking, I'm staring, I'm looking at it. It's right in front of me, and I can taste it, I can feel it, I can touch it. You know, it almost feels like it's becoming reality for you. And again, I see it related to the material, which again, doesn't have to be a problem, doesn't have to mean that, oh my God, you see money as happiness or anything. We all have times where we focus more on one aspect of our lives than another. And this could be that time for you, where you're building that empire for yourself, you know. And I see things starting to really show up for you and working out. Of course, this could be in regards to love. Just the energy of it comes in as being very earthly, very grounded in the material, you know. Let's see what the universe has. Oh, and there's love. Yeah, love at this point presents itself with a little bit of confusion, a sense of feeling stuck, a sense of, I don't know what to do about it. However, again, when it comes to the material, you got it. You're in control. You know, you're the boss. You've got it. For the love aspect, you're still, how do I bring that into my life? Well, it's going to show up when it's time for it to show up. If you're overthinking it, you're not feeling it anymore. Because you're thinking, not feeling. Thinking too much, not feeling at all. So it's there. The love aspect is there. You just need to unblock it, basically. Your heart. Because it's blocked by the mind. You know? And you can't bring love whenever you want. It's going to come in when you're ready. I know it sucks, but that's how it happens. But that's it, Aquarius. Moving on to Gemini. Gemini. Let's see. On their side, you get the Hangman, the Two of Wands, the Ace of Cups. You're wanting for love to start in a particular direction, but I feel like you're waiting for something to happen. There's some sort of waiting on your side, and like really waiting, with the Hangman being there. Not seeing you taking action towards it, but it's in your periphery, basically. Well, everywhere, not only in your periphery, but it's there for you. It's like, I know it's there, I want it, it's gonna happen, I'm not gonna move right now to get it. And I don't know why, but you would know. For them, you could be waiting on them to respond to something that you send out. I don't know. For them, the Eight of Swords, the Emperor, the Six of Wands. Interesting. Well, that's what you're waiting for. Well, this person, when it comes to feeling things about you, they're feeling you're it. You're their emperor. You're their everything. However, what they're doing right now is not feeling, but thinking. And that's the problem. That's the blockage. That's what's keeping this whole thing at a standstill between the two of you. Because I don't see them acting. When they're in this energy, they're probably not acting upon it. You're kind of waiting for them to get out of that energy and nothing's happening meanwhile. Okay. For the connection, the Devil, Six of Swords, the Chariot. Wow. Somebody's running away here. There's definitely something that's tying the two of you together, energetically speaking, and that something is love. However, I feel like when that happens, when the two of you are actually right there with one another, something karmic might be coming at play, which could be just about anything. But it's a lesson to be learned. It's something that the two of you need to get together to learn from the situation, whatever it is. And whenever that happens, and those emotions come in that you might not even recognize, you might not even know what they are, it just pisses you off or something, or I don't know how it presents itself. It could be karma from another lifetime even. But when this energy shows up between the two of you, you or them or the both of you have the tendency to not only walk away but run away. Run like hell. It could be that this person brings out fears in you. It could be that you bring out fear in them. Fears of abandonment, fears that you need to heal, you and them, both of you. And it could be that you bring that out in one another, which is not a bad thing, it's something good. But a lot of people don't want to deal with that shit. And they're like, buy, and buy fast. So, interesting. Let me see what the universe has. The Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles. Things are going to start moving. Things are going to go from this stagnation and waiting and just, what do I do? Nothing, because nothing's happening. Things are going to change into a direction of starting to work out, starting to build up, starting to move. Here. That's it. That's it. I don't have more. That's all I have. No more stagnation. At some point, things are going to change. All right, that's it, Gemini. Moving on to water signs. Yes, Pisces. On your side, you get the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Ten of Cups. All right, you're a little bit in this place of being confused. Like you may be wanting this happiness with somebody. You may be having this happiness with somebody, right? You may be in this connection, beautiful connection of love, of everything. What you're confused about is your own independence. How do I keep that even though I'm attached to somebody? And it's a freaking good question if you're in that place. And it's a freaking good energy to work towards. Because, you know, a lot of people don't understand that aspect of I want to be with somebody versus I need to be with somebody. You know, two very different things. One talks about codependency, the other one talks about independence within a commitment, right? And I feel like you're kind of struggling with this concept. Like, I want it for myself. I don't want to be depending on this person with everything that I have, with my emotions, with my life, with everything, because it is unhealthy, you know. So I see you working on this energy of independence within a commitment, which, even though, you know, it can be, it can not be in your life. This commitment doesn't really matter right now. I see you working on this aspect of self, tied up with somebody that's there or not there, but for future references if they're not there right now. For whoever or whatever is connected to you here, you get the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Ace of Wands. All right, this person is a little bit indecisive. They're like in and out and in and out. And it could be interesting that you're in this place of trying to establish that whether they're in or out, you're still your own person. You're still fine, you know, at the end of the day. Because I do see them wanting to take action, taking a little bit of a break and wanting to come towards you here. But until they do go through this energy of break and action, they're in this coming in and out of your life, you know. So there's a little bit of instability here on their part, in their energy. And during this time, I see you working on that stability for yourself. So regardless of their coming in and out, you're going to be fine. Or at least that's what you're trying to achieve here. For the connection, Two of Wands, the Hermit, the Six of Cups, there's definitely a soul connection. And the both of you know this. There's definitely something that's tying the two of you up. However, for right now, it's either bad timing or there's just a lot of waiting involved. So I don't see much moving at this time. I do see you taking care of that aspect, which is interesting, because a lot of people just wait for the other person and they're like, what do I do? Do I wait for them forever? No, definitely not. Work on something on yourself, and you're doing mighty good job here working on especially this aspect. So let's see what the universe has. The Strength card, the Four of Pentacles, the King of Swords. It's kind of like, yeah, I'm working on that aspect, but it takes a whole lot of strength to not really go and do something about this. And again, I know how you feel. There's this sense of, I can be happy with this person, and you might want to take action. And I see you kind of, what do I do? You know, because I want to. But I see you kind of, it's hard not to give them this energy that currently belongs to you, because you're trying to work on a very important aspect of yourself. And that's why the confusion comes in. Because it's like, but how do I not give to them? Well, simple. You just take this energy and put it towards you. For now. Doesn't have to be forever. You know. The energy will find a place and a way to flow to you when you want to give it to yourself, and to them when it's needed. You don't have to put all of your energy in a specific direction. But it's always important that it starts with you or from you. The energy. Then you'll know how to direct it. That's it. Moving on to Scorpio. Let's see, Scorpio. Scorpio, on your side, you get the Justice card, the Hermit, and the Six of Cups. All right. There's a soul connection here that's showing up for you. I'm not sure if it's... I feel like there's somebody else tied up to you at this point. Another energy tied up to you. But you are doing a lot of soul searching, a lot of inner thinking, a lot of going through what the hell is up with this connection. Is it something that I want to go for? Is it something that hurt me? Is it something that, what is it? But I feel like whatever you want to do in regards to this, you want for things to be fair to everybody, you know, for everybody involved, which I don't know exactly what that means. Again, I do see another energy attached to you, not this one that you're thinking about. So for whoever or whatever's attached to you here, you get the Five of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. Lots of conflict, lots of tension, lots of on this person's side. They're not going through the best energy possible here. But I feel like it's of their own making, just like it is for everybody. We're kind of creating this all of our own. Things are going to change for them, though. It's not going to stay like this, like so agitated and so tensed. They carry this energy towards you for some reason, but I see you in a good place. I don't see you affected by this necessarily. Again, it could be that you're thinking deeply about something else at this time. For the connection, you get the Strength card, the Knight of Cups, the Seven of Cups. See, I see you giving in another direction, giving your love in another direction, not in this place at this time. And that might actually piss off this person, whoever they are, because they're in a very energy, you know, not the most pleasant. Let's see what the universe has. The Emperor, the Eight of Wands, the Moon card in reversed. Interesting. You want to talk. Not only do you want to talk, I don't see you necessarily, oh, I need to talk about this with this person. I see you coming from a very non-secretive place. This came out in reverse. This means you're not hiding shit when you're communicating. You're very honest, very open, very not holding on to any kind of secrets. I see you opening up in beautiful ways in communication in terms of honest. Really honest. And that's it. I don't see you necessarily, oh, I need to talk to this person, but in general, in communication, you know, you're showing up as not hiding anything. So that's it, Scorpio. Interesting reading. Moving on to last sign, Cancer. Okay, so this was fast. On your side, you get the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. Something's not working out in the way that you want it to, and that creates a sense of disappointment. Now, you want for things to get balanced. You want for things to show up in a certain way. You want for it's one of those things where you're organizing a party or whatever. I'm not good at organizing parties. That's why I don't do it. But I've seen people really putting in stress, effort, heart, emotions, everything in there, and then one thing is out of place, and it's like, oh my god, you know, disappointment all over, like the whole thing is a mess now. And no, it's not, you know, not to the ones that are participating and that they don't even see that shit, right? But to that person, because they put expectations, because they have some sort of control over, it needs to happen in this way. So there's something that you're trying to achieve here, possibly with somebody, you know. And I don't see it being in that place of satisfying however way you want it for it to work out. For them, the Tower, the Magician, the Nine of Swords, disaster all over the place. A sense of not being able to, wow, and it's one of those energies where you're trying to make something right, and whatever you do, it's not going to be right. You know, whatever you're going to try is not going to make it be right because it's not right, possibly. But you keep on trying, and you keep on trying, and you keep on trying. It's failure after failure after failure because it's not supposed to work out. That's why things are happening in that way sometimes, to show us that, you know, this is not supposed to happen, but you keep on trying. So what can I do? That being the universe that talked to this person. They keep on manifesting things to their disadvantage for some reason, and they keep on getting hurt at the end of it. It could be a general kind of thing. It could be an energy directed to you here, you know, wanting for something to work out, and for some reason it's not. For the connected energies, the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Judgment card. Somebody is going to take action here. There's this situation between you and this energy needs a little bit of growing up. a little bit of a change, a little bit of standing back and growing, learning, healing, you know. And when that happens, then things are going to get moving. Right now, for some reason, there's a definitely scream for pause before you act here. For some reason, let's see what the universe has. There's definitely happiness and passion here between the two of you. Things are, I feel like things are pretty good between the two of you. Now, what you might be experiencing is something of an energy of a bubble in this happiness, in this stability. A bubble that feels like, oh my God, nothing is working out on my side, nothing is working out on their side. And it's kind of like you're transferring that energy, you know, to one another for some reason. One of you is either going through a bad luck strike and is pulling the other person with them because you're all tied up energetically here, you know. So there's a sense of just pausing, just not pausing like let's take a break, but pausing and understanding that, okay, this is an energy, it's gonna go away, it's fine, you know. Let's just calm down, because I see an energy of things working out at the bottom of it all, you know, something that's sustaining this in a happy place eventually. Not now. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. Hope this helped everybody. I shall go because, you know, my boys are sleeping. It's nighttime. I should be going. I don't know where and why, but I will. Because I have nothing to do here anymore. So I'm out. See you when I see you. Bye.